Yo, what's up, world? I'm just in Sanur right now, just at the front of the Besaki Hotel in Sanur. And check this out, who is with me today?
Yay!
Yes,
Okay,
I
so yeah, it's the morning walk today because I got day off today. So yeah, we just morning exercise in Sanur.
And let's check
And
this
let's-
out, how it is, because there are some people already exercising around. So that's how it looks, the Jalan Tambringan in the morning, just at the front of the Besaki Hotel. We got so many requests about this hotel, so that's how it looked like. Hotel is open actually. Yeah, that's how it looks the situation. But everything around is kinda quiet, but at the same time, is Sanur mornings are always peaceful. Anyway, we got so many questions, and this is actually kinda fact. Why so many people are leaving Bali right now? So, well, it's few reasons why the people are leaving Bali, but Winnie will explain you a little bit better than me.
All right, so I read in Instagram. I'm following the Courier Mail. So this is one news media in Australia, and saying that stranded Aussies, as you see here, paying $155,000 to get out of Bali. Well, it says that a group of Australians are desperately trying to flee COVID range Indonesia on a private flight from Bali with the plans to charter a Boeing 737 with a cost more than $155,000.
Australia.
Yes, so only 50 passengers will be allowed, and several Queenslanders have put themselves forward alongside the Melbourne expat Rachel Hamilton Grigg, who has also put her 3 children on the list. So this one, wow. And she said that it's hard to not feel abandoned by the Australian government when so many people have been trying to get home, many for over for a year, and now it seems that being vaccinated doesn't even help, she said. So it means like one person will cost you around 31,000.
3.1 thousand Australian
Okay.
dollar, which is 31 million Indonesian rupiah.
So they want to plan to charter from Bali and straight forward to Australia. Wow.
So this is the story of one Australian family who is trying to go home to Australia. However, the people leaving Bali, and this is the fact, but usually the people who leaving Bali used to come to Bali during the current situation, which is like on the any kind of various visas, like business visas and stuff like this. And many of them also live in Canggu, and they go home. They're going to different countries around the world, and the reason is like because of first is lockdown again, beaches are closed, you cannot have anything inside the restaurants, and usually these people who come to Bali, they lockdowns or current situation was in their country, so they come to Bali to having a kind of more easygoing life in Bali. But now everything has changed 360 degree, and usually in their own countries everything is like, let's say, kind of normal, but here back to the strict rules and stuff like this. So this is the few main reasons why people are afraid. And also the situation about the current thing is also not really optimistic, so nobody
Yeah,
knows how
because-
long it's gonna take, right?
Yeah, because nowadays even that if you live in Indonesia, you know, like bulays or tourists or expat living in Indonesia, if they want to travel around Indonesia, they have to be vaccinated.
And this is probably the main reason why actually people trying to go out from Indonesia. Unfortunately or fortunately, everybody have a right to choose. But if you have a right to choose, if you just don't wanna have a vax, it's fine. But if you don't gonna have here, you cannot actually live here because you cannot extend your visa. You cannot go to any city. You still need to get vaccination to go to Jakarta. So that's kinda problematic for some people.
Like for the example, like last time we see that in the social media, like, you know, in Canggu, the police, they are, you know, like whenever you are going out, or the police, they are checking your vaccine card
checking everything exactly. So
Yeah.
even the traveling inside the Bali in the future, it may be a very problematic without the vaccination certificate. So this is the few reasons why many people deciding now to leave Bali. Comment below what do you think about the things. Ooh, dog scares me. Ooh. Okay, we go. All right. So this is the beautiful cable. A lot of cables here.
Alright, so this one is Jalan, the famous Jalan Bumi Ayu in Sanur. I know that many of you who used to live in Sanur and used to live in Jalan Bumi Ayu Street. So yeah, it's beautiful in the morning. People still doing that beautiful activities, walking, riding bicycles. So nice. And this Jalan Bumi Ayu is famous for Sanur residents with villas, private villas, and hotels also very nice.
We are heading into the Starbucks direction. Unfortunately, the biggest difference right now is as we cannot go to the beach, which is sad. But hopefully soon, maybe tomorrow, will be open because there's still no information about extension or not of the current limitation. So I hope so. It will be over and we can enjoy the beach soon. But if not, meanwhile, still you can enjoy the Jalan Tamblingan. This is the Soya restaurant next to Starbucks, and also this my bar restaurant. Unfortunately, I think it's out of business. Meanwhile, here's the Starbucks. Also, somebody asked me to show you how it looks the Starbucks in Sanur. So yeah, it is open for takeaway. Actually, they serve takeaway already since 1.5 years. So yeah, you can still enjoy your cup of coffee from Starbucks. Meanwhile, that's how it looks the other places in this area. Alright, and meanwhile that's how it looks the situation, life, peaceful life in morning in Sanur. As you see, beautiful weather, not so many people driving around, but some people doing exercise and stuff like this. At the front is the famous bread basket where many people buying the bread and stuff like this. Also quite nice place for breakfast, unfortunately only for takeaway right now.
Be careful, the car behind you.
Cars everywhere. I just said it's not many cars, but people who still driving very fast.
Okay, let's cross the road then. So
And that's
yeah,
how it
like
look
this
like.
this one bread basket normally on the right. Busy. People sitting having a coffee,
But
yeah.
today only takeaway, so it's actually not as that busy as you could imagine. But that's how it looks the
life in Sanur.
life in Sanur on Jalan Tamblingan. La Java Hotel. If somebody interested, the worker working, spraying water around to keep everything green. Well, actually he's spraying the street, but it's okay. He know what to do. And La Java restaurant. Peaceful life in Sanur.
All right. I think that honey, I need to buy something for my breakfast.
Let's go, honey. It's already going to be hot, so it's
Okay,
time
let's
for
go
breakfast. All right, we were in the hotel in the Sanur, and just interesting fact: when the entrance to the hotel, the lovely guy come to us and ask us for the proof of the vaccination. Otherwise, you cannot enter. So that's
So this is how it is nowadays.
Meanwhile, that's how it looks the situation here on the Nauposo Street next to Tama Spice. Quiet. But just wanted to say, Sweeney is buying some food takeaway, some sorta nasi kuning bungkus, and fire station over there. In general, peaceful life. Sayang, what are you buying?
Tahu isi.
Tahu isi. Beautiful food.
Ini sambalnya enak itu aja.
Berapanya? Berapa?
7.003.
3 ya? Mau pakai karya ya?
Okay, so because you know I just in rice now, so busy there. What I bought, this one, I'll show you my nasi kuning on this 7K. The smell so good because He put it with the nice curry. This one my nasi kuning. This one for my kind of lunch. And then tahu isi, pisang goreng, salad, and fruit. All cost me only 20k. Alright guys, I think that's all our video today. Walking in the morning in Sanur. And then yeah, buying a morning breakfast and lunch. That's all. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye!